Good morning, welcome to a shave video. We're gonna try out a new product. This is brand new to me and I haven't seen a whole lot of videos on it. I mean, a couple, sure, but not a lot. So the product is CBL Apothecary. Got a couple different soaps here. These are some of the tallow soaps. And I don't like how they come packaged like this. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe I just look past on the website. I don't have a container yet to put these in. I don't really want to dedicate a mug to it. What I'll do is I'll just get like an empty container as such and press it down in there. Or either if I can't press it, I'll mill it. I like the wider mouth opening of those types of jars to lather on. I guess I could. They did send me a couple of scoopers. I could, scoop out a little bit and probably put it onto a shaving bowl. Might try that as well. I just like a container because it's easier for storage. Now I have pressed some into one of these types of containers. This is actually after shave balm, but for the size, I have pressed it down into these. When you're making your lather on top of the soap, it just makes too much of a mess because there's just not enough diameter here to hold everything that you need. So let's go ahead and get lathered up. Actually, let's see here. Both of these are non-tallow. This is the Barba in a bamboo bowl. Pretty neat little bowl. Pressed down in there, so, not getting a ton of fragrance off of it, but again, I'm a little under the weather right now, so don't take that for anything. Label on the inside, the moisture of the soap kind of loosen up the adhesive. It's not really that important to me. It might be to you. It just tells you the ingredients in there. Pause it there, read it if you want to. I think I'm gonna go with the Orion. This is a 4-ounce soap. Glass container. I don't know the fragrance is supposed to be. It's a cool little label. I feel a sneeze coming on. Has a little silicone ring in there. Kind of press it down. Seems, yeah, it's a little soft. That's cool. This would probably be best lathered in a bowl. But I think I'm gonna try to lather on top of here. I know it's gonna be making a mess and everything. The reason I'm going to do that is I don't quite know how much soap I'd want to use just yet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I should take out 2 or 3 scoops, 1 scoop, 60 scoops. I don't know yet. So, I've heard it's a little thirsty, but I'd take all that stuff and throw it out the window because I want to figure it out on my own. And everybody's interpretations are a little bit different. So I'm going to start off my shave by using the Shave Secret Deluxe. Just going to wet my face down. I just have a shower. Hopefully I don't get too messy because I'm going to eat some lunch here in a few minutes. That's been soaking in a bowl, so I'm just taking the water from that, rubbing it on. A little more water here. I've been waiting on some stuff to come in, so that's why I haven't shaved in a while. Just haven't felt great, as you can probably tell. Oh yeah, get that rubbed in there. This gives a nice slickness barrier. And I do it with most of my shaves now, so I kind of want to set, the level pretty much all the same. Thank you, Henson. Is it Henson? HTNC. Who are they? I always get confused. Hendrix or Henson? Hendrix. Good grief. Let's see here. Yep, Hendrix Classics. What is the other C for? Hendrix Classics and Company. Okay, that's where these come from. All right. Can you get a microfiber towel somewhere else? Sure, but he's kind of taken the guesswork out, tested them out for you, to determine which ones are best for shaving, which ones feel good on your face, that sort of thing. So if you want to waste the time and money, do it yourself, or take from somebody who's already done that, doesn't matter. It's up to you. All right, so I'll put a little bit of water on the top. So let's sit there 10 seconds. Just kind of whatever. Actually, I heard lather this kind of dry, so I might be making myself a mess here. Looking good so far. Nice build up right there. You kind of can see where I'm gonna have to probably add some water, which is fine. I like that. Got a pretty good and pasty right there. That's what this is a pretty good base. Get some water on it. Some say this takes a little more work, or a little, I don't even know, say a little more work, different approach. But it's worth the wait. I don't know. I don't find it to be horrible. I mean, horrible in the sense that it's taking a long time or anything. I think I would try a drier approach than I normally do. I think I would not wet the puck itself. Let's see what's that's looking pretty good. Yeah, man. All right. So today we're using a Henson. Yeah, it's Henson shaving for the razor. Okay, that's where the Henson came from. Medium, loaded with the Bolzano blade. Where'd the paper go? I don't know. Oh boy, what a day. Let's rock and roll. Just take my word for it. That's what it is. Feels pretty good on the face. It's definitely not drying out or anything like some soaps have done. Oh, that's a good smooth blade. That's a lot of beard on there too. It's so cool hearing the success story of people that have purchased these razors from us and come in and just raving about how much better their shaves are, no irritation, so forth and so on. It's pretty rewarding, not gonna lie. Alright, so first impressions with this particular soap, good stuff. Is it going to be one that I reach for all the time? No. Not yet. Here's what I mean. I'm used to kind of doing a quick lathering without, you know, having to think about it. And with having to think about this one, or it taking a little bit longer if I don't think about it, that would be why. So it'd be something I'm not going to reach for all the time as of yet. Now that being said, I'm going to try and lather again with a dry puck and a little drier brush and see how much of a difference that makes. If it makes a substantial difference, then I might change my answer. And how it feels on the post shave might change some stuff too. Yeah. So far, so good. All right, definitely need a second pass here. Oh, let's just brush out. Give it a good hard shaker 3. Back to the soap. Not gonna load as long. Now, even if I don't make this one a reach to for my personal collection, don't let that be any indication for you. That's why people ask what razor blades are the best. You can't answer that. Everybody has a different taste. Everybody has a different taste. You know, who has the best hamburger? Well, those are fighting words. You know, who has the best, you know, whatever you drink, that sort of thing. I mean, you can go on and on with that. So, while all the hamburgers are essentially the same, to you, there's a big difference between A and B. But to me, I may not notice a difference, or I may think C is completely different and miles above both of them, and you're crazy to even consider the other two. You see? So you can't really answer that question. All right. And that's what I was saying too, is each soap I showed you in the beginning of the video is a different formulation. So me and this formulation may not want to talk, but the others maybe it might replace everything on there. So what is my no hassle go-to? Well, man, that changes. You know, right now, I'd say it's probably Talent Shave Soap. It's so easy for me to lather and provides me with a good shave feel. And I guess I should say that's probably just, you know, the one I've been using the most as of lately. Probably because it's just been there and it works. But I've got tons of others that often take that first place. All right, clean up around here. I think right there's some bugging me, man. You know, it's a fever lifter or what? I think the worst thing when I had a beard was getting stuff like that and trying to shave around it so you could do something about it. But yeah, man, that feels good. Feels good. I like it. The blade, not bad. Definitely felt better in the beginning, but you know, I mean, it doesn't feel bad now. It's just kind of unimpressive. We're being completely honest here. So, there's another product. Hold on. I want to show you. It's like a weeper down here, but I don't see any blood yet. You know, on the second pass, the blade was not nearly as impressive. I probably could go for a third pass. I don't feel like it, man. Alright, so this stuff has been compared, oh crap, where did it go? To, you've all seen Sebum Gold. In fact, here's some right here. This is a refill, that's why it's no label or anything, but it can be used just the same, a fraction of the cost. And I figure, try it out first, see how I like it, whatever. Go from there. 1.7 ounces on that. This is 1 ounce. All right, so your cost per ounce is, I'd say half the cost per ounce. This is $25 an ounce. Go see what Sebum Gold cost. Now, I have not tried that. I have no opinion of it. I've heard others compare the two. Some put this one above it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just want to see if it's good. It says apply 1 to 2 drops to the face and neck. All right, so I'm gonna put a little cool water on here. I'm gonna try to hit some of these rougher spots here. And this is a live unedited shave that we can see truly what goes on with doing this stuff here. I just took a little cold water and put there. I don't like to go crazy here because I will break out. I feel good there. See, on camera this looks so much worse than it does in person. It's weird. And a camera monitor. Look, I got a 3-day beard on the camera. Alright, that's good. So, I think we're rinsed off well enough. We'll apply 1 to 2 drops. From what I can tell, it smells pretty good. It's called California Sunrise. Like I said, don't trust my nose right now. Let's see, how's this stuff come out? Very slowly, which is good for the cost of the oil. 1, 2. That's, first one didn't really count. Okay, that's probably 2 solid drops. I don't want to put my hands together and waste it transferring most of it to each hand. So I'm gonna be weird and do it like this. Is 1 to 2 drops enough? My face feels fine. I don't know. Like, most of it feels kind of absorbed in. It doesn't feel like much. I really wonder if 1 to 2 drops is enough. Feels fine. There's no heat or irritation anywhere that sometimes comes in. We're gonna wear it for a little bit. I'm not gonna put anything else on. That might be rough because I'm gonna leave the house too. This might suck, or it might be great. I feel like I could use maybe I should have started with an aftershave first. So they do have an aftershave here, which seems to be really cool and moisturizing. And I've seen it done that way, but I just want to go all in, see what happens there. We'll see. Talk to you later. All right, it's been a few, and I missed some spots here. Good grief. Been a little bit, but I had to put some aftershave on instead of the oil. So I think next time when I do a shave, I'm gonna wait till my skin's a little more dry and then go for the oil, or use an aftershave or an alum block or something. I feel like it needed some other step for my skin. You may have a different result, that's fine. And so after the aftershave dries down a little bit more, I'm going to apply some more oil as more of a skin conditioner, skin moisturizer, lotion, that sort of thing, just see how my skin feels afterwards.